Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We have a Feh Channel to discuss, and it is exciting, and I am happy about it. It wasn't anything too groundbreaking, I want to say, except for like a couple bits and pieces that we will talk about. But we are about to talk about everything that happened in the Feh Channel, and I'm going to give you my reaction and my hot takes, which maybe neutral, maybe excited, maybe bad. I don't know. You'll have to watch and find out. But before we do that, be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss other Fire Emblem Heroes content, because it's coming. There's a lot going on, except not many prediction videos because a lot got ruined in the Feh Channel for the upcoming banners. So that aside, we will have other things happening on the channel. So if you want, subscribe and ring a bell or something if you don't want to miss future content from this channel. Anyway, so let's talk about the Feh Channel, right? As of this recording, it has 2,100 likes, 71 dislikes. I think that's a good sign. I think. Also, Cassandra Lee Morris replaced Feh, which, if you didn't know, that we have a new Feh voice actor. It's interesting because she is also the voice of Sothis, who took over back in December. So I'm just wondering if like maybe that wasn't like a pilot or a test run for something, because I do know that they have been kind of thinking about that for a while, and it was announced a long time ago that Feh's voice would be retiring and all that stuff. So anyway, just fun little trivia for you. Hey, let's jump into it. So everybody who was like, oh, that 8-bit Feh Channel was dumb, bleh, hope they do more for the anniversary, bleh. Well, they are. So I guess that was a prank, but they gave us stuff, so it wasn't a prank, but it was a prank because it wasn't the real stuff. It was just extra stuff to make us think that that's all we were getting, and now everything has come full circle, I guess. Good joke, dev team. I don't know what to say to that. But we are getting some more stuff. So 30 years since the release of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. That is happening on April 20. 420 is a very unfortunate anniversary to have if you are something other than a certain something. But there it is, and we've got it, and it's coming. So for that particular anniversary, we are looking at anniversary login bonuses, Grand Hero Battle Revivals, reward maps, of course, the free leads, 5-star hero lead. We'll talk about that in a hot minute. Some anniversary packs, which are cool. Anniversary quests, which are cool. I still don't know what's happening with the spring pack. They've only ever really done the New Year's pack before, so I have no idea what this is about to unfold in terms of pay for play. But they did, I think, handle the Forma pack pretty darn well. That's a nice little budget packet if you not want to spend a crazy amount of money. They have not done packs well in the past, so I think every little jump forward towards something that's not as terrible is a good thing. So we'll amend them on that. Special Hero Summoning Event, which is very interesting, and then the tap battle for History Unveiled is also coming up. So tap battle, you know, the non-rerun tap battles are always have decent rewards, so that's kind of a nice thing too. Then we've also got the Grand Hero Battle Revivals, which we are about to talk about right now. I don't know why they like second highlighted these things, but they did, because that was all they were going to talk about. I don't know why they just shifted directly to, but so here's your Grand Hero Battle Revival maps. They're happening. They run for a day, and that is it. So get ready. It's happening pretty much every day this month, starting on the 8th. So when like the new banner and all that kind of kicks into gear, that's when everything is going to start happening full time. So maybe it's 2 days. Is it 2 days? I think it's 2 days that they're live. So get those in while you can. Free units are always nice. Okay, and these look like the 5-star variants. We're not getting the 3Bs. I hope. I hope we're not getting the 3-star variant. Those look like gold borders to me, so I'm hoping that we get a gold. I hope we get a 5-star version. I don't know if that's going to happen. Probably not, but free hero is free hero, right? It's just feathers. Feathers are cheap. Hey, look. Reward maps, 26 in total. This is nothing new. We've seen this happen before on anniversaries. Honestly, the GHB revivals and the reward maps are kind of like the go-to Feh event stuff. They always crop up, no matter if it's an anniversary, a game turning 30 years old. It doesn't matter. They're gonna throw these in there because that's what they do. But 26 orbs is nice, and we'll have an opportunity to get those throughout the course of the month. A lot of cool stuff coming. If what is happening in April is not really your jam, we got Brides in May, we got Summer in June and July, and then of course there's the Brave banner happening in August. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming up over the next several months while we're all stuck inside on stay-at-home orders or what have you. But so Feh is doing Naga's work here, and we're getting some good stuff, which is always really nice. Free 5 hero Fire Emblem leads. Yes. So let's touch on this for a hot minute. Do you remember the Where's Waldo anniversary thing that happened where you picked a hero that you really wanted, and then the top 4 got into this weird little banner thing, and then the stones were randomized, so you weren't really sure what you were going to be able to get anyway, making it all pointless? That's what this is kind of, except everything's fixed and there's no voting, so no one can get confused by the rules like many people did. But at least it encompasses like everything. So we kind of have like male and female leads, which is why it's called Fire Emblem leads, from their games, from, you know, Shadow Dragon all the way up to Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and we've got male and female split on left and right there. So basically, the pool is going to be randomized, so you're not really sure what stone you're going to be able to get, but when you pick a stone, you will get one of those colored heroes from this pool. There is not a whole lot of green. There is some blue, and even less colorless. I think Soth is he the only colorless? Let me scan. We're scanning. No. There is one other colorless. Nana, I think, is also there, but she's available as a 4-star, so don't try for her. Actually, Soth is too. Don't pick colorless. If you get a circle of nothing but colorless stones, I am so sorry for you, because you've basically been robbed of a free 5-star hero that you couldn't get under very normal circumstances any other time. Red is basically like, hey, do you want to play Russian roulette? Because that is exactly what this is. In fact, Feh in the Feh Channel even made a point to be like, oh, I wonder why there's so many swords. I'm sure they're unique, and which was a direct callback, I think, to the Smash reveal of Byleth, where Soth has also made some comments about that. Cassandra Lee Morris is our hero. She really is. So there you go. If you want my humble opinion, I would probably pull on blue or green, just because your odds of getting something that you don't want are slightly less. Green, I think you have like a 1 in 3 chance here. Blue is a little bit more compacted. But there's still some decent stuff in there. Obviously, the newer units are a little bit stronger. But man, is red going to be crazy. Because there's also things like Roy and Marth and Ellawood, who are all kind of there already in 3 and 4-star. Lalena's another one. So I think blue is probably your safest bet if you want something that's a little bit rarer, maybe a little bit stronger. I think, honestly, Robin is maybe the main... Well, there's Corrin, too. Robin and Corrin, maybe not the best options, but you could get a Micaiah or a Tsubasa, which is pretty dope. But, you know, it's all dealer's choice. Pick whichever color you want, but that's just my off-the-cuff take. Take it or leave it for what it is. Hey, look, Special Hero Summoning Event. That's happening on the 20th. That's the anniversary. So that's our Special Heroes this month. It's not going to be some sort of new-founded picnic banner that we got last year, so they're not doing like a secondary version to that. I didn't really think that they would. I thought they might choose something slightly more off, like a 3 Houses Tea Time banner, for example, because they did not go and revisit a second edition, we'll say, of the Hot Springs banner that took place in January, and it was very poorly received, majoritively wise. So we're not getting a rerun of, well, we will get a rerun of the picnic banner, more than likely. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. But we're not getting like a second edition or an updated version of it. It's just going to be this, which is a special hero summoning event focusing on Kid Marth and Sita. But there will also be other heroes from that game. So that is some... I don't know who's going to be on that banner. To be honest, maybe we'll speculate. Maybe we can't guess the banner, but maybe we can speculate the units. Never mind, we are going to do banner speculation anyway. Screw the rules, we have money, this is totally fine. We will figure something out. I know. Are we excited yet? So, you know, we will also get a 4-star hero along with this. I don't think it's going to be either Marth or Sita. So, those are definitely probably 5 stars for sure. I don't know. Maybe we'll get Weirs. Who knows? Who really knows? I think he was actually just Shadow Dragon. I don't think he was in Blade of Light. I think he was just in the remake. I think that's where his epithet comes from. So never mind. Probably not Weirs. Anyway, moving on. Update information. This is what everybody was tuning in for. They were like, are they going to drop some mad nukes to the summoning pool? Are they going to finally give us more friend room space? Spoilers, no, they are absolutely not. You get 100 friends and that is it. Any more, and you are too popular and you have to delete the game, I guess. So we have some update information, which is great. This thing, this limited heroes thing, is crazy. You get 1 day to do the map. There are mad restrictions on you. But the rewards are pretty dope. Feathers are always nice, and divine codes are also pretty fantastic as well. So, that is a good thing. It's harder for newer players just because it's going to say you can only use units from this game, or you can only use units of this movement type, or something along those lines. It is restricted heroes in the very essence of what that means as a definition. So, I don't know how newer players are going to handle it. I don't know if PM1 is going to be able to put out a free-to-play guide fast enough for this kind of nonsense, because it's literally just a day. Literally just a day. Starts on the 13th, ends on the 19th, done. That's what you get. Actually, they may be live. I can't remember off the top of my head what they said, but if they may be live through the stretch, they may not go away. They may not replace each other, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I thought I heard that they did. Let me know in the comments what the deal on that is, because I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they disappear, and we're all just sad if we don't get them. Something that I think was very, very much needed, maybe not as much as the Friends list buff, but something that was kind of equally necessary was a better way to dive through and make teams. And filtering through heroes can be daunting sometimes, unless you have a very specific way to set up a filter, or you know, you don't have a huge barracks. My barracks are like 700 deep, and it's, you know, it's, I made a lot of manuals, man. We got a lot of variants, and we got a lot of heroes in our barracks over here. So this is kind of nice. It details down at the below. You can pick from the game that they're from to sort that way. You've of course got movement type and weapon type and all that stuff. But this is like a huge buff, because as it stands right now, there's no way to really drill down past a movement or a weapon type or a color in essence, for the most part. You can also sort them by like obtained and things like that, which is kind of useful if you're looking for something that's newer that you just got. But beyond that, it's kind of a hot mess. So this is kind of nice. I'm genuinely pretty pleased about this. This is something that I didn't know that I really wanted, but it's a nice little quality of life update that I am very much looking forward to. Lost Lore Spoils. That's the thing that we're going to talk about. So Lost Lore is getting a buff, I guess, is what this is. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I genuinely don't know what the deal is. It looks like Lost Lore, but with better rewards. I don't know. That's what I got. Which I'm assuming the first event we're going to get is tied back in. Do you remember that Lost Lore bit for the 30th anniversary? I'm assuming that's going to be our first one that we see here. And as you can see, we have rewards that say right there, limited divine codes 4. That means they are applying towards the next set of Lost Lore rewards, or divine code rewards for compiling heroes. So that is something new as well. We knew that was going to be ending in a couple weeks, I think. I think it was good for like 60 days or something like that. So we knew it was going to be ending soon, but it's nice to kind of have it confirmed, I guess, if nothing else. Mossler Spoil starts at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. PT on 4/27. So there you go. Late in the month. And I think, if I'm remembering that card correctly, that was the last thing that we would be seeing for the anniversary, so that makes sense. It's only scouting. There are no strikes, so it's easy peasy, even though I don't think that strikes are necessarily all that complicated. But either way, there you go. That's what we got. We're having an adjusted fortress offense thing for low tiers, so they evidently did not think that it would be a good idea to give out an Altina, but people wanted it, and it happened anyway. So here you go. Everybody getting a buff. Everything is great. This will make it easier for people who have who are newer to the game, I think, is the main point. It's going to make it easier for them to rise in tiers. So that's kind of nice. I'm glad that they addressed that. That could have been a terrible thing if they had not. I don't know how effective this is necessarily going to be, but there you go. So hopefully newer players can help climb the ladder a little bit faster, a little bit easier, and get rewards. That's the main thing for raids. So rarity changes. Bless up. We got rarity changes, friends. 4 and 5 stars heroes, those pity breakers. Brady, I'm looking at you, that you'd never like to see at 5 star when you're trying to go for a focus unit. They are now going to be 3 and 4 stars, not just 4 star, 3 and 4 star, which means Tethys, you getting +10, girl. Sadly, this does not include the heroes that started this year. It does include everybody that happened in 2019, which is kind of nice. But so Echidna fans, you get happiness. I don't know. I think this is them kind of addressing the new system, right? Because when there's a 4 and 5 star focus in a current normal pool, after that banner ends, they immediately get bopped down into the 3 and 4 star pool. And so I think this is just them kind of addressing that. So as it stands, once a new banner has ended, we no longer have 4 and 5 star pity breaks. Hooray. That is a beautiful flippin' thing, and I'm very excited about that. I don't see anybody that I particularly want to +10 outside of Tethys. We already have a Mercedes, of course. I'm ready for bromains anytime they want to bring me back on for that. But Echidna, I think, is probably the best budget 3 to 4 star newer person here that we're going to see. So there you go. That's exciting. I may +10 her now if I ever get lucky enough to pull her. The new Heroes summoning events have changed as well, and this is like the good news just kept building throughout this Feh Channel, which is something that I think has very desperately been needed for a very long time. We needed good news in a good order, not just random crap dropped on us that was awful, and that luckily did not happen this time around. So we will get to those in just a second, but we did get the new heroes announced. It is a Fates Revelation banner. Fates fans, are we happy? I don't know. I think so. I know Rinka has been doing pretty well in terms of Choose Your Legends results. She should have been one of the newer members of like the Brave Redux. Had they ever done that again, she would have been likely on that, along with Jill, etc. We're not going to talk about that. But hey, Rinka fans, cheers to you. You get Rinka, who is technically has a club, but is an axe unit. So there's that. Another favorite that also I think would have been, I don't know. I revised the Brave Redux 3.0 so many different times, but Lilith I think was also on that list. She is a blue dragon. Exciting. Lilith fans, rise up. She's here. Get excited. Midori, another one that I don't know how she placed in Choose Your Legends. I don't think she was in the top 100. It was very congested with female units, to be honest, so I'm not 100% sure. But Midori is here. I'm sure people are excited about her as well. She is a new red bow that we will be getting. And then Forest. Who is a new Cav healer? Who is a new 4-star Cav healer? Are you listening to me, friends? We have a 4-star Cav healer that's new. That's exciting. She's probably going to be terrible because they have not done well with 4-star Cav units ever. So don't get high expectations just yet. But she was revealed during Feh's summoning spree that she was available as a 4-star, so that was a little drop there if you missed it. So she will be available at 4 and 5-star, and she is here as well. So Forest fans get happy. Fate's Revelation, it's here. So this is maybe like the biggest flippin' thing. This is the thing that was probably the most exciting for me, because someone who does a lot of summoning videos. Have you subscribed yet? You should. I tend to summon a lot. Mostly really just on camera, but now this is kind of nice. So it doesn't apply to special heroes, from what I can tell. It's just a new heroes. And actually the notes say down there, this feature only applies to new hero summoning events, so there you go. And it may only be used once per summoning event. So you get once. But that's not a bad thing. Because at the end of the day, most of your new hero summoning events are going to be accompanied with tickets. I haven't actually told you what the big thing is. Your 40th summon on an event is free. That's really hype. I'm super excited about that. I finally can get the... Because I've been talking for a long time. Like, I'm trying to lower my expectations of gacha RNGs. I try to just focus on the one unit that I really want. Sometimes I get really lucky when it's like Ferdinand, who is a 4-star, and probably pretty likely that I will get him, even though he's kind of butt because they don't handle cabs well in this game. But now, after 40 summons, you get to pick who you want in the pool. That's very exciting. It could even be a merge if you happen to get one already. You can take your give me 5-star focus and get them. That's an okay thing. So as the math kind of rolls out here, your 40th summon is a free one, by the by. So you get a free summon first, and then you get tickets. I think most, if not all, new Heroes banners have had that. So that means you only have to summon 35 times. Just 35 times. That's it. That's 140 orbs, I think. Did I do the math right? I think I did the math right. 20 times 7. Right? No. Math is hard. I think it's that. So either way, that's pretty dope. I am very excited about that. So it encourages me to summon because I normally drop about that many orbs when I'm trying to summon anyway. So this is like a beautiful thing. 20 orbs for 5 summons, right? Times 7 would give you 35 different summons. So I think that's 140. I think that's right. It's midnight. Math is hard. We're all stuck inside. Don't blame me if my math is off on that. But either way, I think it's a good budget deal. If you're going to be summoning hard on a banner, that's always a really nice thing. It only happens once. It's only on new heroes. I think that's a really good thing. And then that was it. Like, that was literally what we got. That was what we got. Hardcore. That was it. They dropped the mic and they're like, hey, your 40th hero's free. Peace out. We're done. That was it. That's what they did. I think that's a great way to handle a Feh Channel. Drop something good and then leave. Get out. Don't talk about anything else. That's it. We're done. So there you go. There's your Feh Channel review, reaction, takes, all of the good things. Let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for in terms of what's coming. The update, I think, could have been bigger. They could have done more. They can always do more, right? But I think the things that they chose were very targeted. They were very thought out. And on a day where I am sad because they announced that Fire Emblem Cypher would be going away in October, the final set is happening. I needed some good news. I needed some good Fire Emblem news today, and I'm, if this is it, if this is all I get, I'm gonna take it as a win. Because, man, I needed it. I've been playing, I've been collecting Cypher for about 3 years now, and I just recently started playing it the last, 4 months or so. And I love it. I genuinely love it. And to hear that it'll be gone in 6 months is just like sucks, man. But there it is. It is what it is. We got some good Feh news, at least, if nothing else. Hey, last and final check. Have you subscribed yet? I don't know, man. Can I hard sell you? We'll see. I may be doing a Resplendent Heroes video thing that I want, like a wish list type thing of units that I think should get the buff. And we may be doing a Resplendent Hero giveaway for that as well. A little $10 gift pack type thing. So you can experience the Feh Pass and get the stupid notifications to shut up for a month. Maybe. We'll see. So that'll be coming soon-ish. Maybe next week. Gotta make the list first, man. That's the hardest part. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. It's super late. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are about the Feh Channel in the comments down below. I love you. Stay inside. Wash your hands. Be good to each other. And until then, I will catch you next time.